Oh my god.
Got room for one more. Oh! Shit. Here we go. B-roll. Yeah.
Oh, this thing is so hot.
Oh yeah.
Made in USA. That's what I like.
All right, lady boys, the time has come you guys have been waiting for. Definitely wasn't me launching the 900-pound Gold Wing. You guys came for the e-bike shootout right here. So we got 3 different bikes from different manufacturers right here. We're going to be going over each one in depth, checking them out. We got Mac Daddy. He's going to be doing some tests on them. We're going to do some sand tests, road tests, all around comfort tests on these things. Then he'll give you guys a rating. So starting off over here, we got, this is our full-blown mountain bike right here. We got front suspension on this bad boy. It's called the Velo Wave Ranger. It's got a 750 watt Bafang rear hub on this thing. This is where you're getting all your horses right out of the rear. We got hydraulic brakes, super nice Logan hydraulic brakes. We got shifters on this thing, and then you got just the thumb throttle. If you just want to give this thing gas, you could do that. You don't even have to pedal. You get around, I believe, 20 miles just giving it gas. Look at that. Yeah, she rips. You gotta be careful on this thing. That little display, we got 24 miles on her so far, getting her broken in. 100% battery, so thing's super sweet. The battery is actually tucked up in the frame right here, so it's real sleek looking. You could pull that out if you need to. It comes with a little key, so no one's going to be stealing your battery out of this thing. I know people are going around stealing these things. So you also got a headlight on front, little LED headlight. That's nice at night. So front suspension works super good. You could actually lock it out on this. So I know a lot of the cheap stuff you can't even lock out, which makes this super nice. And then you could adjust the compression right here, the preload. But all around, I've had a lot of fun on this thing, so we're gonna go through the review on that, and I think you guys will like it a lot. Got Kinda tires on it. Obviously, you can see they're really fat, so going through the sand and stuff, this thing's gonna be sweet. Moving on to the next one. This is your ultimate beach cruiser. If you guys are cruising around the beach, heading to work and back, this thing is sick. This is the Polaria X-01 right here. So we got a 1,000-watt motor on the back. So this is the biggest motor out of all of them. So that'll be cool to compare. We got super nice hydraulic brakes on this thing. So you got some stopping power there. We got a nice headlight on front. The thing is massive, so it works super good at night. I've already tested that out. We got full suspension on this thing, so unlike the other one, this does have rear shocks on it, and these are pretty cool rear shocks. You don't see this too much on these bikes. We got dual spring shocks on this thing, and it's super nice actually. Pretty plush riding it. Then we got the dual step seat right here. I'm not sure if this is for a second rider or not. You guys can see that's pretty big seat, so it's pretty cool. We got gears, obviously. You can shift the gears right up here. Click on the display right here. Super nice display on it, all colored. We got the horn, got the light, all easy access there, so super cool. Got the throttle just like the other one. We got it on the left hand side, so you could just do the throttle on that if you want, or once you pedal it actually helps quite a bit. You could get moving pretty good. We got CFT, BFT tires on this thing. These are 20 inch. The other ones were 26 inch, so they're a little bit smaller. So we're gonna see how that works through the sand and stuff. There's still fat tires on this thing, but I think it'll work just fine on this. But yeah, so this one looks cool. It looks almost like the Super 73s. I think they were going after that style. So cool, super cool. We got the battery right here, so you could take this thing off if you want. It's 48 volt right here. So charge time, you're looking at around like 5 hours to charge this thing. Then it lasts, I think anywhere from 20 on up to like 60, 70 miles on this thing. So if you're pedaling and stuff, you get the best range out of them. All right, last but not least, we got the Cyrusher XR 900 right here. So this is another full suspension bike. You can see the air shock right here. We got the linkage running back to the swing arm. We got a 750 watt motor on this thing. Right above that, we got the ice chest rack. So you could fit a pretty big, you probably fit 36 pack in your ice chest on there. Strap her down, you have no problem cruising the beach or going off road if you're trying to head up into the hills. We got sweet gold front suspension. That's my favorite right there. The colors, you can't beat them on this bike right here. You got the blue with the gold, looks so good. We got a little LED headlight right here, so if you're cruising around at night. You got a huge display on this thing up front. Let's throw that on for you guys. We got 6 miles on this bad dog, full charge, so we're gonna be testing that out. Got another little horn on there. We got compression, rebound right here on the fork, so you could adjust that. Gear shifter. This one actually has a throttle on the right side, which I like a lot, so you could twist it right there instead of that thumb throttle, which they're both all right, but the twist throttle I'm just more used to on that. So moving on to the battery, you could detach this one also. You got a little charge port here. You could check the battery right up top right here, and then you could obviously lock it on so no one steals that while you're sitting there. Got some 26-inch tires on this thing, pretty fat too, just like the other one, so we'll see how that handles through there. But this is actually a pretty tall bike right here, as you guys can see. So if you're on the shorter side, recommend maybe the Polaria or something like that. But if you're a taller, bigger guy, you could definitely jam this thing around very comfortably for sure. So got Zoom hydraulic brakes on that, got some little red on there, looks super cool. But yeah, all in all, this thing's built really well right here, so I'm excited to see how this thing handles all the shootout tests we got planned for it. So anyway, enough talking. All right, test number 1, we got the sand test. So this stuff gets pretty deep right here. It's gonna be about as deep as your beach sand you're getting. We got Mac Daddy on the Cyrusher XF 900. We're gonna see how that goes. You ready? And we got a little jump at the end too, coming back down. So
Oh, that'd be nice.
all right, let's do it.
Yeah, I should go.
Oh, gotta keep going. Throwing a roost up on that thing. So far so good. On this thing it doesn't look bad, but even on pit bikes it's pretty deep for the sand. It jams right through it. Should have stuck ice chest on that thing just for the review. There you go. Dude, you can go anywhere on these things. Oh man. All right, next test, we got the Velo Wave. You ready? See how this Ranger handles. This is completely cheating on these bikes. It is ridiculous. It looks like you're riding because you're pedaling, but you're barely even pedaling at all. They just go wherever. It's freaking awesome. You can literally ride right up this mountain and barely even pedal. Say that you just rode your mountain bike 20 miles on a course, but in reality, you're basically on a motorcycle. Oh man. Oh shoot. Oh, we're moving. Oh, Mac gave some air. He almost ate it. Oh. So the sand stuff is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. All right, next up, we got the Polaria X01. There's a 1,000-watt motor in the rear, so
Great brakes.
let's see how good they stop going down before. Ready? We got 20-inch tires, so this is gonna be a little bit different on this one. Hit it. I'm on the Veloway right now. Test them all out at the same time, so I'll be able to get a good rating. This one feels a lot more like a mountain bike. Whoa, you're getting a little squirrely. Wasn't even paying attention. So this one feels, yeah, a lot more like your mountain bike setup. So if you're into mountain biking a lot, this is I think this is the way to go right here. You don't have the rear shock on it. I believe they have another model that does have it's a Ranger, forget what it is, I'll have to look it up, but it does have full suspension, so that thing is probably pretty awesome. But if you're just riding fire roads, stuff like that, this is more than what you need right here. So you could easily jam up there with that, you know, mountain bike feel, not too beach cruisery. How's the Polaria?
The motor's a beast on this one. It's not even doing nothing.
That thing goes with that 1,000 water. All right, let's rip. Whoa! Damn! Now he's getting chased. The brakes are reversed. They all come with the back brake on the right side. Then you got the front on the left, which I'm not used to. I normally run my Sur-on, my big bike. It's all right hand front brake. Whoa! Uh-oh, he's hitting the berm. Whoa. Those 20-inch tires are definitely a little squirrelier. Whoa! Damn! Dude! Come on! He's moving on that thing. That looks so funny. All right, next test, we got the cornering test. You want to make sure when you're buying a bike that this thing handles corners at high speeds right here. You don't want to slip out. Oh, all right, about 30 miles an hour around the corner, looking pretty good. We'll get the next bike up here. All right, next up on the high-speed corner, we got the Velowave Ranger coming in hot. I think he's a little tired now, so he's not going as fast. Coming around the corner, not bad. Didn't weed himself. He's doing speed runs too, also going down that way. So said he got this one up to 33 right here miles per hour. Not bad going downhill. I got it up to, I think, around like 28 around there, just like on a flat road. So you get moving on these things for sure. Definitely faster than you want to go on a bicycle, that's for sure. All right, next up we got the Polaria X-01 coming in hot. This is a 1,000-watt motor. Oh yeah, he's cooking. Oh, you're gonna drag foot back. Oh god, that's too fast. And heading out for the speed test. All right, so we got the Mac Daddy review here. What do you think after riding all these 3 different bikes right here?
I think they're great. They all work really good. I give them all a 10 in the sand.
The sand, they ate them up. That was not what
the sand up.
Okay.
It's not even an issue, the sand.
That was kind of a lame test. What about cornering? I told him you don't want to smash your face into the ground at the beach in front of everyone. So how's the cornering going on these things?
They all corner really good for as big as the tires are. This one's a little front heavy compared to the other ones. A little more weight on the front. You're leaned over a little further.
All right. What about the Polaria?
This one's a beast right here. It corners really good. It's really fast with the motor. 1,000-watt motor.
What about the Cyrusher?
And Cyrusher works great on high speeds. Good body position. You can ride it all day long.
Nice. Okay. And it also has the full suspension too.
Full suspension.
So. What about the top speeds? I know you guys did. I know you did some speed tests with these things.
Well, this one I got up to 33. No problem. They're all really fast. They'll all go as fast as you want. You
could expect to be around the 30 mark on all these right here. So I think I think there's actually a law where you can't go over that. So I mean, going downhill you could cheat that a little bit, obviously, but and he's pretty heavy too, so I think that helps with the going downhill part. But
the Ranger really has a good frame design to be more aggressive on and stuff.
Yeah, so all in all, they're great. They're kind of different purposes. So if you're going for a more trainer, more mountain bike feel, you're going to want to go with the Velo Wave right here.
All-purpose trainer for sure. It's great.
Cyrusher, if you're doing a little bit of both, kind of. If you're cruising and you want to hit some trails too, you could definitely do that and really throw your 30 pack on the back. You could get that done also. Then coming over to the Polaria, this is
all around great bike right there.
All around. This is like the ultimate cruiser right here. I like this thing a lot. With the big suspension, it just looks cool. It has a cool look to it. And I think that's, pretty much the ultimate bike right there if you're looking for anything.
Check out the headlight on this thing.
Yeah, and it's got a massive headlight too. So anyway, we were really surprised with all of them. I got to ride them too. I had a lot of fun with them all. I'm gonna have the links down below, so if you want the Cyrusher, you're going for that style, I'll have the link down below. You're going with the Velo Wave, you could scroll on down, get that, and the Polaria also. So I want to thank the companies for letting us do this test with them. Kind of fun deal, a little bit different. I know it's not on the two-stroke, we're not ripping the hills, but something a little bit different. And Mac Daddy got some training in, so that's good. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back maybe with some more. You never know what we're going to be on. So peace out, ladyboys.